Hi everybody. Um, okay. Wow, 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 wow. I first have to say this. Now, for the law enforcement that's doing their job, they're handling business, they're not causing chaos. They're not at work to play with cases, statements, charges, and documents and to play with other people and start drama. You don't have nothing to worry about. No one here is here to rally like any type of violence against law enforcement because some of them are doing their job and they're handling business. But I told you guys about this like false enforcement nonsense and people wanting to do false enforcement. They murdered a officer tonight in Dallas. Okay. And once again, you guys, oh my God, it's a video that I posted the other week about Lubbock, Texas. Not Lubbock, Texas. It was like you guys know I do readings on the weekend. So if you want to get your reading, it's like $10. I do your read. Somebody was asking some questions and something came out about Texas and that it was like a groups of police that were working with pastors, working with goofy hosts that work in the court and etc. HR departments for different spaces for different departments, work at DMV, etc. They were getting documents, cases, charges, and statements and causing fucking war. Now, some of you guys remember, ooh, acts, and it was like a channel and it was about people who were telling and they were posting everyone's cases and statements and charges and affidavits. Whoa, these police officers had their fucking hand in that playing. That was like their first game early on. They clapped, dude. Now you guys have to realize that you can't be going out playing like that at the job. That's not why you're there for. So you guys heard me talk about this just a few days ago. The police are getting smacked. Okay, now look at this that got started on my timeline.
She often traveled between cities, bringing her vibrant energy and creativity to those who relied on her skills. Journey's love for her children was undeniable, and she had recently welcomed a baby girl into the world. She was determined to build a future that would ensure a secure and loving environment for her family. But then, without warning, Journey and her children disappeared. Friends, family, and clients were all left in a state of confusion and concern. The sudden silence was eerie, and the growing worry turned into heartbreak when it was discovered that Journey and her children would never be seen or heard from again. Around 11 a.m. on August 29th, Columbus police were called to a unit.
Now, didn't I just make a video the other day about Ohio? I just told you about Ohio. People, somebody was playing games, Ohio, Indiana, playing games in that delivery room. Somebody saw this and said, so that's what you were playing with and insinuating. You wanted to switch people's kids at birthday and play games. Wait. I did a video about Veronica, Mother Gold. This is what I'm talking about with tarot holes. I did a video and I was talking about Ohio and how a bunch of women had gotten murdered in Ohio. I'm going to pull that video back up. And I said it's because they were playing with tarot cards and somebody contacted me and she said I had to leave Ohio. I went to a whole other state because they were causing too much drama. I said something about a hairstylist and that's a bunch of females were getting killed because they were playing games with those tarot cards. Baby, look at this. Ooh, you guys are making it too easy. Phew. No, you didn't. Didn't I say she went from Alhamdulillah to all this now? We playing with tarot cards and starting Veronica. Okay, what is going on? Okay, but wait.
At the Broadmoor apartment complex in East Columbus after a concerned neighbor requested a welfare check due to a foul odor coming from inside. Upon entering the apartment, officers discovered a heartbreaking scene. An unresponsive.
Look at the address. Do you see what I'm talking about? Now, some of you guys watched my last video, and I had to tell that white man, Matt Haney, if you play with me one more time with a single hacker group, if I get another email notification about another one of my financial platforms being tapped, if I have another white man follow me with a radiation powered device that causes ill health, if I have another fucking ratchet come towards me with any ritual that involves the death of a child because of you, if I catch one more fucking person playing with me talking about, oh, you get next to her, you're gonna get spiritual powers, you just do this, well, we can try to kidnap her, we can just try to finger her, and then we can get this and we can get that, and okay, maybe we can like do this and maybe we can do that, or maybe we can try to like get her blood and do this and do that, okay, maybe we can try to kidnap her for a few weeks and get her into the psych ward and get this and get that with this chemical or that chemical. If I catch a single fucking game. Once again, I've talked to a few people in law enforcement and they said, well, technically it'd be self-defense. I am going to exercise several rights, at least 28, and I'm going to have you killed. Thank you. So before you guys go run around like, okay, we have evidence, we have this, we have that, we can do this and do that, pay attention to everything I just said before. Make sure none of that is happening. Okay, and make sure that they can't trace it back to you and your campaign dollars that you're misusing.
Of adult female and 2 young children.
First got called here at around 11 this morning. It has at times been emotional in the neighborhood as people have found out what has happened here. The investigation has been going on inside an apartment in the 3300 block of Broadmoor Avenue. Police were first called on a well-being check because neighbors told them they had not seen the people who lived in the apartment for a couple days. According to Sergeant James Fuqua, when officers got inside, they found a woman, a boy 6 to 8 years old, and a baby girl all dead inside. Neighbors tell us this has them in shock and disbelief.
It's going to be hard because we all know, are familiar at least around here, and we kind of look out for each other, a little bit. And our court right there, we like a little family right here, But it's going to be devastating, for everybody.
The victims were identified as 25-year-old Journey Fletcher and her children, 5-year-old Jelani Jennings and 3-month-old Harmony Ajay, who were all sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to multiple gunshot wounds. The news of their tragic deaths sent shockwaves throughout the community, leaving those who knew and loved them left to grapple with the reality of this unimaginable loss. A firearm was discovered at the scene, but authorities have not yet revealed the cause of death or how long the family has been dead. As the investigation unfolds, police are not currently seeking any suspects, leading to more questions than answers about the circumstances surrounding the deaths.
Neighbors tell us this has them in shock.
Yeah, I just said body stanking. Too much is gonna. So I'm a mental health counselor, right? So it's really important in times of grief to activate 3 things: your support group, your inner strength, okay? And then a higher power to help you. All right. And for those of you guys that are experiencing grief, I want you to go ahead and tap in and do that. Focus on your breathing. Whatever you need to do to soothe yourself, do just that. I want you to make sure that you are practicing certain things, body work, taking walks, aromatherapy, talk therapy, crying, screaming, whatever it is to let the energy out. I want you to do that. And then I want you to stop fucking playing with me.